vision was to really reach people that we were currently not reaching, because as you know, the sanctuary at First Method is very traditional, very formal, the style of worship very formal, and to have a venue for people who were wanting to find Christ, but were maybe having difficulty crossing the threshold of entering into a formal sanctuary. The idea behind that, again, is what all worship should be. You know, we connect to God when we come, that's our focus, but we're also connecting to one another, making a significant connection. And so that idea of FAITHLink is very appropriate for its meaning. One of the other significant moments, there was a time when we had moved the service to 11 o'clock, and that was a big challenge. When we moved it to 11 o'clock, then resources that were being shared, all of a sudden were no longer able to be shared. I mean, people could not sing in both, you know, a contemporary venue and then also sing in the traditional sanctuary choir. And, you know, so we began to feel some of the stress of that. And there was a board meeting where we actually began to ask the question that, you know, some of the question was circling around, do we want to continue to divide our resources? Do we need to kind of keep a focus on, you know, splitting our resources, I guess, is the best way to think of it. And there was a moment where I think that we had a good talk about contemporary worship's not going anywhere. You know, First Methodist Church Shreveport is a lead church in the Louisiana Conference in Methodism. It needs to have the best quality contemporary service, and we felt like we were getting there. We were working on it. It was improving. We had already made the adjustments to the pack, and we had invested money in it, and we were seeing some results. But it wasn't time to pull the plug. It was time to stay the course and really keep the focus, because I believed in my heart that there would be a day when what we're talking about, what you're experiencing, that contemporary worship was really going to be expected by most people who came to look for a new church home. And First Shreveport needed to have the best quality service, best facilities, best band, best resources it could have. And so that was a time when I think the whole administrative council really said, yes, we believe in the vision. We believe that we're not just testing the waters here. We want to really build a product and build a ministry that's going to last a long time. So that was significant, and I remember that.